Horner reveals a bad secret about Red Bull's engine development. Ferrari is bringing a special upgrade for Lewis and Leclerc, and Russell reveals contract details. Let's get into the latest F1 news. The world of Formula One is buzzing with uncertainty, especially around Red Bull Racing. Recently, Christian Horner, the former team principal, made a revelation that has many questioning the future of the team and its star driver, Max Verstappen. Honda, which has been a key partner for Red Bull, has put any hopes of a reunion firmly to rest. In a bold statement, they declared there's zero chance of collaborating with Red Bull again if the team struggles with its impending F1 2026 project alongside Ford. This transition marks a significant milestone for Red Bull, as they will be producing their engines for the first time, stepping away from Honda's supply. Reflecting on the shift, Horner mentioned that heading into this new phase with Ford is the biggest challenge Red Bull has faced since its entry into F1. Nice. This challenge comes against the backdrop of speculation that Mercedes, a dominating force in the sport, is ahead in preparing for the new regulations, including 50% electrification and sustainable fuels. With these advancements, the pressure mounts on Red Bull's new powertrains division to prove its worth. As whispers circulate regarding Mercedes' already solid footing, questions arise about Max Verstappen's future. Reports indicate that Mercedes is eyeing Verstappen, making this a critical time for him and Red Bull. Despite having a contract until 2028, insiders suggest that there's a performance-related exit clause. If Verstappen finds himself lower than fourth in the Drivers' Championship post-Hungarian Grand Prix, he could potentially activate that clause and explore new opportunities. Adding to the drama, Honda's president, Koji Watanabe, has dismissed any ideas of rekindling ties with Red Bull, emphasizing that it's too late to pivot for the 2026 engine project if needed. He expressed that even a call now would yield zero chances for collaboration. 9. Honda's focus seems to be firmly placed on its ongoing partnership with Aston Martin, which has already begun testing components. In a world where engine reliability and performance are crucial, this partnership with Aston Martin could allow Honda to refine its technology without the pressures of a troubled relationship with Red Bull. Meanwhile, all eyes are on whether Verstappen will remain with Red Bull or jump ship to Mercedes, a team that is already setting the stage for a transformative 2026 season. As fans of Formula One, the upcoming races will be pivotal. Will Red Bull manage to rise to the challenge of developing a competitive engine with Ford? And will Max Verstappen stay loyal to a team that has seen him rise to stardom or chase new horizons with Mercedes? The answers will unfold soon enough, but for now, massive changes loom, and the tension in the paddocks is palpable. None. Stay tuned as we keep you updated on this unfolding saga in the world of motorsport. In the world of Formula One, collaboration between teams is crucial, and Aston Martin is making strides alongside HRC staff to finalize gearboxes for the upcoming seasons. As they refine these components, each test brings them closer to achieving their ultimate goal. Switching gears to Max Verstappen and Red Bull Racing, recent discussions revealed that as Red Bull prepares for its new power unit with Ford for 2026, there's a weight of expectation on their shoulders. Team principal Christian Horner acknowledged the challenges ahead. He expressed confidence that, despite the immense pressure, Red Bull remains the best place for Verstappen long-term. Horner emphasized the cyclical nature of success in motorsport, reflecting on their previous triumphs while planning the future. None. He stated, "We want to build toward the next cycle," but kept his expectations realistic, acknowledging that competing with established giants like Mercedes right out of the gate would be challenging. Unrealistic, he called it. It would certainly be an embarrassing scenario for any manufacturer if Red Bull's new engine outperformed the competition from day one. Building a new engine in-house allows for direct communication between chassis and engine engineers, a synergy Horner believes is invaluable. When those groups can discuss details over a cup of coffee, that's priceless, he noted, highlighting the potential rewards of such collaboration. While immediate results might not be seen in 2026, Horner remains confident that by 2027 and beyond, Red Bull will be well positioned in the competitive landscape. Meanwhile, The recent news of Christian Horner's departure seems to have surprised many, including Zach Brown from McLaren, who commented that while the timing was unexpected, the outcome wasn't. As we digest these changes in the F1 landscape, one cannot overlook the speculation surrounding Horner's future. Could he become Ferrari's team principal? Insights shared by those close to him suggest that it's unlikely, mainly due to Ferrari's current image challenges. This fast-paced world of Formula One continues to turn, with thrilling developments and surprising twists at every race. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the latest updates and analyses surrounding the exciting 2026 season and beyond. Lewis Hamilton has made headlines once again, this time joining forces with Charles Leclerc to voice concerns about Ferrari's performance in the current F1 season. Hamilton, who became Leclerc's teammate at Ferrari for the 2025 season, has highlighted issues that have been affecting both drivers on the track. Leclerc was the first to express discomfort with the car's steering, describing it as heavy during the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in April. This alarming revelation has prompted immediate action from the Ferrari team, particularly after both drivers reiterated their concerns at the British Grand Prix. The team is now working on a minor upgrade to the power steering system, which is expected to help with handling and overall performance. In a bid to address these issues, Ferrari recently conducted a filming day at Mugello, showcasing new developments to its rear suspension system. This upgrade is critical as it aims to fix the SF25's consistent ride height issues, which have hampered the car's potential on race day. With hopes pinned high, the team anticipates that the new suspension will enhance their competitiveness in the second half of the season. The anticipation is palpable as the revamped suspension is set to make its debut at the upcoming Belgian Grand Prix in Spa, although many had expected it to arrive sooner. Alongside these technical improvements, Hamilton has called for a shift in focus toward the 2026 car, dubbed Project 678, as significant rule changes approach next year. This could mean that the suspension tweak might be one of the final major upgrades for the current season. But it gets more interesting. Recent reports indicate that in addition to the suspension upgrades, Ferrari is also addressing the power steering issues that both Hamilton and Leclerc have been grappling with. This decision, stemming from frustration voiced during the British Grand Prix, is anticipated to be implemented in time for the Hungarian Grand Prix next month. Both drivers have struggled with the steering precision and front-end stability during high-speed corners at Silverstone. Their complaints were echoed back to Leclerc's earlier remarks from the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, where he managed to secure his first podium of the season. Leclerc finished third in that race, right behind McLaren's Oscar Piastri and Red Bull's Max Verstappen. In a candid moment after the race, Leclerc confided in Piastri about the need for changes to the steering system. Their conversation revealed just how critical the steering issue has been for the Ferrari drivers, as it directly impacts their performance on the track. With these developments creating buzz among fans and analysts alike, the clock is ticking for Ferrari to make the necessary adjustments. The collaboration between Hamilton and Leclerc could prove pivotal in turning the tide for Ferrari as they gear up for the next leg of the F1 season. Fans are left wondering, will these upgrades finally harness the SF25's full potential, or will challenges continue to hinder their progress? Only time will tell as we watch for the upcoming races. As the drama unfolds in Formula One, we zoom in on a lighthearted exchange between two talented drivers, Charles Leclerc and Oscar Piastri. The conversation takes an interesting turn when Piastri inquires about Leclerc's steering wheel. Leclerc, with a hint of frustration, responds, "My steering wheel, mate, is so heavy." This raises eyebrows and Piastri asks, "Heavy?" To which Leclerc confirms, "Yeah, we have no assistance." It's moments like these that show the human side of racing amidst the high-stakes competition. Switching gears, let's dive into some hot news surrounding Lewis Hamilton and his ongoing relationship with Ferrari. Recently, Hamilton spoke candidly at the British Grand Prix, referring to the SF25 as the most difficult car he's ever driven at Silverstone. He elaborates that it's crucial for Ferrari to address the car's weaknesses before next year. He mentions, "It was the most difficult car I've driven here." Hamilton goes on to express that driving in wet conditions makes it even harder, stating, "It's only my second time driving in the wet in this car, and I can't even express how hard it is." With data in hand, he insists there are elements of the current design that need to be rectified for the upcoming season. In a lighter vein, Toto Wolff reveals that Lewis Hamilton has been popping into the Mercedes office over the weekends, catching up with engineers and enjoying some food, giving fans a glimpse of the camaraderie that exists off the track. Despite speculations around his personal life, including rumored connections with singer Ray, Hamilton's professional focus remains sharp. The ongoing discussions about potential tensions between Hamilton and Ferrari continue to make headlines. After all, there's always that question lingering in the air: who is bigger, Ferrari or Lewis? Lastly, amidst all this buzz, Carlos Sainz weighs in on discussions surrounding potential replacements for Hamilton, noting, "We spoke a lot with Toto and everyone else at the time." As we look ahead into the future races, the excitement builds. What will happen next in this gripping world of F1? Stay tuned for more updates. George Russell recently admitted that Mercedes isn't in a position to challenge McLaren this year. Despite the disappointment, he's optimistic about a potential turnaround in the future. It's no secret that McLaren's MCL 39 has quickly become the car to beat this season, raising eyebrows and suspicions from rivals, especially the team at Red Bull. They've been questioning everything from McLaren's tires to their wings and even the intricate brake ducts. When asked directly about the competition, Russell's response was blunt: "It's not going to be this year." The McLaren team has proved its mettle as both Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris race towards a championship double, showcasing consistent performance. Piastri currently leads the Drivers' Championship by 8 points over teammate Norris, who holds a significant lead over Max Verstappen. Interestingly, despite the struggles, Russell has still managed to secure a win this season, achieving an impressive victory in Canada ahead of Verstappen. However, that win may stand alone, as McLaren quickly bounced back from some missteps to dominate in subsequent races, clinching back-to-back 1-2 results at the Red Bull Ring in Silverstone. As we delve deeper into the season's dynamics, it's evident that some drivers have emerged as clear winners, while others are grappling with challenges. For instance, at the British Grand Prix, Piastri and Norris showcased their prowess by finishing over 30 seconds ahead of third-placed Nico Hülkenberg, while Russell struggled, managing to score just a single point amidst tough conditions. Russell faced a rain-affected race, opting for strategic pits, switching to dry tires early on, only to pivot again as conditions changed. He called on Mercedes to take what he deemed a brave decision during the race. However, his race engineer wasn't entirely on board, responding with, "Brave, but not suicidal." This moment captures the tension between risk and strategy that forms the backbone of competitive racing. As we look ahead, the question remains, can Mercedes rebound and reclaim its former glory? Russell's comments reflect a mixture of realism and hopeful anticipation as the team works on its recovery plan. His insights remind us that while the current season may not be in their favor, the future holds promise, especially with the right adjustments and strategies in place. Stay tuned as we continue to follow the highs and lows of the 2025 Formula One season, exploring the shifting dynamics within the teams and drivers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Can Mercedes turn it around next season? Let us know. The team made a bold choice, swapping strategies, but unfortunately for George Russell, it led to a spin at Beckett's as he struggled to maintain grip on the track. Despite his disappointment, Russell acknowledges the risks that come with racing, especially when the car's performance isn't up to par. He explained in an interview with Sky F1, "It's one of those moments. If you've got the car pace, you can play it safe and likely come out on top. But when there's tight competition, being brave is essential, even if that means staying out on track instead of pitting." Russell's approach moving forward will hinge on taking calculated risks with his strategy. He is fully aware that his current W16 isn't quick enough to contend with the dominant McLaren team this season. Hopefully soon, he remarked. But for now, we know we're not in the fight with McLaren. He emphasized the effort that the team is putting in to reclaim their position at the front, although the challenges are clear. It's not going to be this year, he added, highlighting the hurdles Mercedes faces in getting back on top. Looking ahead, next season promises a significant transformation in Formula One as technical and engine regulations are being revamped. Fans can expect to see smaller, lighter cars, powered by a mix of internal combustion and electrical energy, an exciting prospect quite different from what we're used to. As we consider the future, George Russell's chances for F1 2026 appear limited. With the ongoing rumors around teammate dynamics and potential shifts in lineup, the speculation around whether he might make way for someone like Max Verstappen continues to circulate. In this intense world of Formula One, decisions can shift at a moment's notice. George has made it clear that many factors are out of his control regarding contracts, adding another layer of uncertainty. But as the action unfolds on the track and off, one thing remains certain: the excitement of F1 is ever present, and Russell's journey is just beginning. How will he navigate the tricky waters ahead? Stay tuned to find out. Could Christian Horner become Ferrari's next team boss? The motorsport world has been abuzz following the surprising decision by Red Bull to let go of longtime CEO and team principal Christian Horner. Speculation around Horner's next move is rampant, with some suggesting a potential switch to Scuderia Ferrari. However, former F1 driver and Horner's friend, Riccardo Patrese, has voiced concerns about this possibility, citing issues related to image and distractions. Horner's recent sacking sent shockwaves through Formula One. After 2 decades with Red Bull, where he played a crucial role in achieving 6 Constructors' Championships and 8 Drivers' titles, notably with stars like Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen, his abrupt departure left many in disbelief. While Red Bull hasn't provided specific reasons for this shakeup, analysts point to a mix of underwhelming performance, speculation around Verstappen's future, and an ongoing scandal surrounding Horner's conduct as possible contributors. This has prompted discussions about where his next role might be. While some believe Alpine Racing could be the destination, the Italian press has also floated rumors connecting him to Ferrari. However, Patrese suggests this would be a misstep, particularly given the lingering shadows of controversy that have followed Horner. Horner is undeniably talented. His track record within the sport is remarkable. But as Patrese points out, the scandals from previous years could tarnish his appeal. The allegations surrounding Horner, related to inappropriate conduct with a female employee, even led some, including just Verstappen, to call for his dismissal. Though Horner was cleared after an internal review, the aftermath of these claims continues to raise questions about his suitability for high-profile positions like the one at Ferrari. Patrese emphasizes, "Horner is very good, but I think that all the stories from last year would be a problem." For a team like Ferrari, which values its image and reputation heavily, these distractions could undermine not only the team's focus, but also its performance on the track. In conclusion, while fans and analysts speculate about Horner's next chapter, it appears that the tension surrounding his departure from Red Bull could indeed present hurdles, not just for Horner, but for any team considering bringing him on board. The motorsport community will be watching closely as this story continues to unfold. Despite the swirling rumors around Fred Vassier's future at Ferrari, former driver Riccardo Patrese emphasizes that the team remains stable. He believes Ferrari would be cautious about making any significant changes, particularly with someone like Christian Horner. Patrese expresses a sense of calm around the Scuderia. "After the storms and the tornadoes at Ferrari, I think the air is getting better." Currently, it seems all speculation about Vasseur has quieted down. While Patrese is a friend of Horner and recognizes him as an excellent team principal, he insists that Ferrari's focus isn't solely on capability. "It's about image," he says, highlighting that the famed team seeks to maintain a polished public perception without unnecessary distractions. The motorsport world is also reacting to recent events at Red Bull, where Christian Horner was let go following the British Grand Prix. Zak Brown commented that, although the timing was surprising, the outcome was somewhat expected. As for Horner's departure, questions arise regarding its potential impact on Max Verstappen's future. The fallout from this shakeup at Red Bull has prompted discussions around whether this could lead to a significant change in team dynamics. In the fast-paced world of Formula One, the news regarding these pivotal figures continues to create buzz. Saturday's updates are poised to deliver more insights into how these transitions affect both teams and drivers. As fans dive deeper into these developments, several intriguing topics are on the table. The most bizarre race scenarios, the all-time penalty points rankings, and the intricate dynamics within teams like Team Verstappen. Stay tuned as we break down these trends and their implications in the ever-evolving landscape of Formula One. Whether it's disqualifications or the fascinating stats of drivers who've amassed points without securing a race win, the drama never ends in the world of motorsport.